when they leave us at a radio station unattended and unsupervised, we have a kickback. Hey! So today's special guest to come and play Jenga with us is Sean Paul. Hey.
How are you?
Thank
Bless
you.
you.
I went straight for the drinks. He went for the hug and I went,
I brought you a little thing, something strawberry and mango, to add to the party vibe.
I love that little tropical vibes, you know.
What I mean?
Okay, I like it. Well, here's the thing. Thanks for bringing the drinks, but
No problem.
I'm on a juice cleanse right now. Like I'm trying to fast, I'm trying to be healthy.
Hey, it's a good way.
I ate like in the weekend and I drank a lot. So I brought gifts too. So do you want to drink alcohol? Wait, there's more.
Oh, wow.
Alcohol.
Oh,
wait,
wow.
there's more.
Nice.
Alcohol.
Borracha!
Hey! Or juice.
Okay, I think I'm going to mix one of these ones with the juice.
Ave Maria. Ave Maria Purísima.
It's healthy and
All right.
and it's
Okay.
It's crunk.
I've never heard that before. I've never heard of anyone saying.
We call it spurpy.
Oh,
It makes the drink spurpy. Oh, that's it. Yeah. And then
okay. Are you sure? All right.
Let's do that
I'm
for
not
you.
going to judge you. This is a no judgment
What is
zone.
this? Beet and carrot or something?
Apple, beet, carrot, kale, spinach, all
that's
organic.
dope. So let's add the peach.
I didn't know you were like a bartender.
Hey, I actually did do hotel management in school.
Did you?
So yeah, we did. Bartending was part of the thing. Wasn't my best.
Like that or more?
A little bit more. Wasn't my best thing because I kept wanting to drink it out. But
Like
yeah,
that?
that's it. That's good. I'm in school.
I'm going to try your drink.
Please do.
I mean, what a bad host I am, huh? Hey, welcome to the kickback, but I'm doing a juice cleanse. What a bad
Yeah,
host.
it's juice with a little bit of alcohol.
All right, let's see. Cheers.
Cheers, bye-bye.
So tell me, they taught you this at school?
Mixology is part of that class. Nice with the peach.
Wow, me
Perfect.
gusta. Okay, so as we're chit-chatting, we're playing Jenga, okay?
Okay.
Have you ever played before?
Yeah, but I can't remember where do you start.
You start from the bottom.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah. And you're not supposed to pull from the first 4 or 5.
Okay.
Yeah, right? So we're always pulling from the bottom.
Okay.
Okay. Do you speak Spanish?
Poquito.
Poquito, okay. Means like, yeah.
The ballsy way.
Okay, you go first. So, again, sorry. School, they taught you about hotel management?
Yeah. So everything about the hotel you're supposed to be able to do, from the accounts to the front desk to making the beds to cooking. So a lot of my classes were like 6 hours every three times a week.
Wow.
Cooking. So I had a chef hat on, deboning chickens. Well, it was in college.
Go ahead.
It was in college. I tried
You went to college?
Yeah, for 3 years, and I didn't graduate because my song broke, and then I was like, yo, mom, I'm out of the building.
Un aplauso!
So, yeah.
You went to college, and what were you gonna major in? You better not, hold on. Despacito. Okay, so what were you gonna major in college?
I thought I was good at technical drawing in school, so I thought I'd be an architect.
Wow.
But I didn't have the grades to get in for architecture.
Okay.
So they said I could go to hotel management or hospitality management and transfer. I went there that year, and there was just too much ladies. There's 80 ladies in my class.
And you got distracted, or?
Yeah, I was like, I'm staying here. But also, I learned how to cook, and I was pretty cool. And
What's like your best dish?
in 12 minutes, I could debone a chicken and stuff it for you.
Bring the chickens! I'm just saying, like, that would have been a good challenge, right?
Yeah.
For him to debone a chicken. Okay, so now at home, do you cook, or?
Oh man, I've been told that I use too much garlic.
I love garlic.
I do love it too.
I can even peel a garlic clove and
you
just eat it
I
because
do
it's
it
good
too.
for you.
It is. Every now and then I pop one of those, man.
But then I was at the gym. I did that for like a week. And then I was at the gym, right? Thinking I was so cool. I was like, yeah. And I was like,
oh yeah.
oh my God.
I thought you was gonna say the other thing. You know the restaurant called Stinking Rose?
No.
Oh, yeah,
So-
in San Francisco.
In San Francisco,
Yeah.
so they had one here one time too. So they serve garlic in everything from appetizers to even the ice cream.
Oh.
Right? It sounds crazy, but I've tried it and it's good. So we used to go there and eat the whole meal is garlic. So and then get on a flight 5 hours back to Miami.
True.
And there's everybody in first class, y'all smell something weird? Nah. So yeah.
Well, at least you're in first class where I don't know, I've never been. But it's like 2-seaters, right? There's space.
Yeah, there's.
Where if you were in coach, everyone's like sardines smelling garlic. Ooh.
Yeah, the skills.
Oh my goodness.
You're teaching me, girl.
All right.
Whoa.
All right. That looks dangerous right there. Okay. So, No Fear.
Yeah.
New track. Fell in love with it. Nicky Jam is on it. And
Thank you.
I have to tell you something. I really got the chills. And I think maybe you get this a lot from people where they're like, you're so inspirational, you're so motivational, right? But most of the time when I hear you, I think of you with the cornrows, you know, and I think about dancing. You know, everybody's like, you get in a vibe.
Yeah.
But this song is different, and I tell you why. Because I felt like, obviously music is universal.
Nice.
And everybody takes it the way they want. But this song, I really took it as like, I ain't no punk. I got to do.
Yeah.
You know, where I'm from, failing is not an option.
Exactly.
And I really took that with me, and it was very inspirational to me, maybe because of the transitions I'm going through, but also to see you from one side of the world and Nicky Jam from another side of the world, and knowing Nicky Jam's story, which it was
it's inspirational.
very inspirational. And so I took that with me with this new song. Did you talk to Nicky Jam before that? Did they? Oh, look, I'm picking up on his accent.
No, that's the alcohol.
Guys said it? Cheers.
Yeah. Boom. So we had mentioned, but I didn't have the song in mind when we mentioned let's do something. And then when I went to like a little camp, because I wanted to do like a EP Latin type of vibe. And we ended up doing a couple songs, and I gave one to DJ Snake and Anita, which was a big song called Fuego. And then I ended up doing one with J Balvin, which I put on one of my EPs. And then this is kind of one that was there, and I just didn't know who, and then it dawned on me, oh, yo, Nicky said, and I think it matches his vibe. Me and Junior Gang, we talking about having no fear, facing adversities in life, and just being strong, you know? Let me try to take my turn right here. So, you know, we were speaking, and there's a quote from a very, just a powerful quote that I liked. And it said, you could try to kill a man, but you can't kill his idea. So we was talking about that, and then the song just came out, you know what I mean? It was like, yo, you have to be your own force in life to achieve things. And that's what the song is about. I'm glad it inspired you.
It did. It definitely, I felt...
It's not helping you in this game.
Oh! You know what? I have no fear, and where I'm from, losing is not an option. All right.
Let's do it.
Sheesh. Bobby.
Hey. Wow.
Bobby. Bobby.
You got it going
Okay,
on.
but I definitely moved it around. So it's going to be a little bit tougher for you.
The skyscraper is getting narrow.
It's kind of like, you know. I love the song. And I recently saw an interview where we were having, I want to say it in Spanish so bad, and I know I'm butchering it, but it's...
Dirty Rock.
Can you believe that was 20 years ago?
I can't believe, because people still playing the songs now, and it makes me feel like it's still the, you know what I mean? I'm still in it.
Are you tired of hearing it? Are you tired of talking about it, the truth, though? Because wait, it's your turn. Hold on.
You trying to swindle me out of this?
You sure you want to... Oh!
I got a move here.
Lord.
I got a special move for you here.
Oh, no, Dios mío. Okay. I got a special one for you, too.
Hey, you was quick on that one.
Before it realizes that
You got chess moves in the Jenga here.
Are you tired of, because that was what, your second album?
Yes.
And now, I mean, 20 years later, it's a hit. We still play it all the time. You just went to Vegas.
Yo,
you know.
Before that 20 years, I was doing it in my bathroom like, yo, dirty. And my mom was like, shut up. And so you know, it's awesome. It's awesome for me. I would never get tired of singing some of these songs or talking about that album. It took me, you know, all over the place. About 2010, someone said to me, you don't need to make one song again. You could live off of that album. And
Can you?
At the time I was like, no, bro, you have to do new music. But now thinking back, I'm like, dude was right. You know, you know what I mean? But I just like to make music.
Right? You
Yeah.
like to make music. I also saw that you like to help artists
Yes, ma'am.
and coach them.
Wow.
What's like one advice that you always? Gosh darn it.
you set that one up for yourself. Huh?
What's one piece of advice that you always make sure you share based on your career and everything you've learned?
I got really good advice early in my career. The same advice from two different people. One was my mom, and she was just like, yo, you know, with art, you do it from your heart, and then people criticize it, and it will hurt you if they don't accept it in the way you thought they would. And so that she said you have to have thick skin. She's an artist. She paints.
Your mom?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And so, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. and so also a prominent producer in the dancehall reggae game. His name is Steely, and he made the track for I'm Still in Love. God rest his soul, R.I.P. He said to me, bro, they give you a ladder to climb in reggae or in music. And you're climbing up the ladder, and they're cheering you, and they're like, yeah, go Sean. But they didn't tell you that halfway up, they greased the ladder. And then it starts to, and you start to fall, and the same people who's cheering you will be jeering you. It's the same dude. So that also said to me, okay, thick skin. And, you know, it's about doing what you want to do. It's about, like, I can't find no move right now.
I found one for you.
I got it going on.
Wow, you are hitting that hard.
Hey, that's what she said.
Oh! I was gonna say pause, but I was like, no, Sean wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. And he did. He did. All right. So that's the advice you usually give, right? You're just kind of like, you gotta
do it for you. I mean, do it from your heart. Do it from, you know, a perspective of what you want to say to the world. Leave your mark, you know?
And so, what about home?
She's stuck, folks. She don't.
Stop. I don't even know what questions to ask anymore because you ruined it.
Nah, we still going.
No, we're good. What about home? So you obviously coach either artists in the field, but what about at home? You have two babies? Two?
Yeah, 5 years old, my son, Levi, and daughter, Remy. She's almost 3 now. In August, she'll be 3.
I have a 4-year-old.
Oh, yeah?
So it's like a beautiful time, right? Because you're like
time.
teaching them and stuff.
Says things I was like, where did you get that from?
Yes. Sometimes I'm like, what is he saying? And he says this in front of people, and I'm like, shut up. But I don't want to like limit him. He can just say what he wants.
Yeah,
but then
for sure.
in Spanish, we say vergüenza. Like we get, oh my God, like a little bit, you know, embarrassed.
Ay, Dios mío.
Ay, Dios mío, that moment. So what's an important lesson? Me. What's an important lesson?
She's pretty stuck, folks.
But what's one thing that you want to teach your children, at least? Papi.
She got skills.
Papi, where I'm from.
Yo! Twist the skyscraper even more. The skyscraper. I'm getting drunk in there on skyscraper.
It could be the juice. What did you call this mix?
The Spurpy mix.
A Spurpy mix.
Spurps you up, you know?
Spurpy.
Yeah, so it's alcohol, but it got the good stuff in it too.
So what's one thing that you want your kids to know?
Ah, man. That's crazy because it's not just one thing. You know, I pray with my son, and my daughter, she says grace at, like, you know, when we're eating and stuff.
Diosito, thank you for the mac and cheese.
Yeah, exactly. But
oh no.
yeah, I got them moves. I got the moves like Jenga. I got the moves like Jenga. Oh man.
I'm moving my
You know,
drink
I
because
like-
if you drop this,
I like Jenga because it sounds like ganja.
can you? Because it sounds like what?
Ganja.
What's that?
That's what we call weed.
Oh,
I mean,
ganja.
ganja, you know?
Okay, ganja. You definitely don't want your kids to
Okay.
say that word yet.
No, not yet. my son's like, Daddy, you know smoking is bad for you. I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
Yes, it is, son.
My kid walks out the house and my neighbors smoke weed, and he says, "Mom, it smells like party.
Yeah, I think he's onto something.
I said, what kind of parties you be going to?
I think that's going to be the name. I'm going to owe him.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the name of my strain. It smells like party. That's dope.
Hey, you heard it here first.
That
I'm
is
just
dope.
saying. He does. He came out, little 4-year-old. He goes, Mom, it smells like party.
That
I'm like,
is
oh.
funny. That's funny.
But your kids are saying it's bad for you to smoke.
Yeah.
But what you don't want to teach, obviously they see what they see. But what's one thing that if you're like, okay.
I want to teach them humbleness. That's what we pray about, that they're humble. Because I didn't grow up dirt poor, but I didn't grow up like I am now.
Right.
And I want my son and my daughter to understand that life isn't always that way. You made it real easy for me, man.
Yeah. No.
Easy.
Man, you guys, I have $10 that he's gonna lose, but at this point I don't even know.
Hey, if I win the $10, I'm gonna take you to Subway.
Hey.
So you can get some juice.
At Subway, he's like, I'm gonna get you some juice. I want a sandwich.
If you do that, you'll lose your $10.
You're on tour now? Mm-hmm. Yes. What is the difference now between touring then and touring now? Are you in bed by 8?
It's funny because up to right before the pandemic, I was like, my motto was same dude, different day, man. You know what I mean? I'm same dude. And the pandemic changed me in that, I was like, it ain't important for me to think about going out right now. Yeah, and one thing happened, right when the lockdowns happened, my son busted his head. Yeah, it was so crazy. So he busted his head, and I let like.
How? Did he fall somewhere?
Yeah, he was on the couch. We always like, don't go on the couch. He's jumping on the couch.
Oh yeah.
And so I left him for like 10 seconds. Like, I'll soon be back. And then, they came running out. Yo, emergency.
They left you watching him for 5 minutes,
and then Daddy
what
it up.
the?
And it changed my life. Like so.
Did he get stitches?
Yeah, right here, or one of these, somewhere over here. And I remember I picked him up and I was running with him, and then I didn't remember, we did the stitching and everything, and he was good. And he was only 3 at the time.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And I was like, dang, his head was all busted open. We're going to Subway to get juice.
So his head was busted open?
Yeah, so his head was busted open.
Maybe no one will notice.
And then yo.
Maybe no one will notice. Keep talking. Go ahead.
So about 3 weeks later, it's funny to see the things that rub off on kids. So he's looking in my face and he's like, I'm gonna do it in the camera. He's like, Jesus Christ. And I'm like, where did you get this, bro? He's like, you. When I picked him up when I was running, I'm like, Jesus. I cussed every bad word. I was like calling the Lord's name in vain. Yeah, and I realized that, what I do, he's reflecting it. So it's changed me in that respect a lot. And no, 30 seconds hasn't passed that he's gotten hurt that was on my watch since. So I'll salute to that.
Cheers. Un aplauso, muchachos.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming, drinking green juice.
And
shout out to the organic juice dude who provided us with juices, and Ciroc, who
Ew.
provided us the alcohol. This is a new, what is it called again?
Spurpy.
A new Spurpy.
Spurp you up.
I can't say it with the same accent, but that's a new Spurpy. Thank you so much. I owe you Subway.